Welcome to Career Defense School. So today our topic is interview skills. So this is an important topic. Like whenever you go through written exam, next phase is of an interview. Before going deep into interview, I would like to tell you something about interview skills. So what is the meaning of interview? First, I would like to tell you the meaning of interview. So interview comprises of two words, inter plus view. View means inter means inner, view means when you have to seek, like interview is conducted between two persons. There's an interviewer and interviewee. So interviewer is the person who takes an interview, and interview is a person who goes for an interview. One who goes for an interview, right? So interview means the interviewer has to seek the information, has to elicit the information from interviewee's mind, what the interviewer is thinking, right? So the interview has to go quite deep. So these are the contents that we are going to do. What's an interview? Types of interviews, before the interview, body language. So what's an interview? As I told you that it takes place between two persons, interviewer and interviewee. So interviews main work is to seek or you take out the information from interviewee's mind. So how many interviews are there? So there are two types of basically there are two types of interview. So what should you do before the interview? I mean, what type of body language do you have before going for an interview, and what are the questions to be asked in an interview? What are the tips for answering? What to wear, strategies and causes? I mean, what should you carry when you go for an interview, and what are those strategies you should follow before going an interview? It means you must know, you must be aware that you are going for an interview, you must know all these contexts, right? Red flag causes here means if someone doesn't get selected, it means there must be some causes behind this. So how the interview gets closed? So what is an interview? Interview is a process. Interview is a process in which a potential of students in which interviewer access the potential. It is a process. What he or she has to judge. Potential means skills. He or she has to judge the potential of students, and this potential is judged by an interviewer, right? So during this process, the interviewer hopes to determine whether or not the candidate, why they conduct interview, they want to know that whether an interview is able to get, whether he or she is able to get admission in this institution or no, right? Is it so? So interview comprises of these one, two, three, four, nine letters. I stands for introspection. Introspection means self-analysis. Analysis. It means evaluate. N stands for no interruption. So whenever interview is conducted, so interview is always conducted in a calm and a quiet place. So T stands for teamwork. They work as a team. I stands for eye to eye contact. Whenever there is an interview, you should not forget that there should be an eye contact between interviewer and interviewee. But who has to maintain an eye contact? It's interviewee, one who goes for an interview. Interviewer, one who takes interview of an interview. Variety of questions mean there are many questions. There are many questions asked during an interview. In depth probing means when they go, you can see that when they want to seek some information, when they do inquiry. In depth probing means investigation, when they go quite deep. Is it so? Encouragement to candidates. Encouragement to candidate to talk. Encouragement to candidate to talk. So interviewer is always considerate, means he always think a lot, he is always considerate uh, person. So he thinks a lot about an interview. He has to make an interview feel comfortable during an interview, right? Is it clear to all of you? Any query, any question till now? So the interviewer thinks a lot. He gives respect to the candidate. W stands for warmth. Warmth means friendliness. Friendliness. Types of interview. So how many types are there? There are basically two types. One to one. One to one means it is the most common interview style. It is the most common interview style and incorporates you with potential interview. It means there is a face to face. Face to face. You can say communication. So interview has to know a lot about an interviewee, right? So this is the one to one. So the interviewer, again, I am telling you, he or she has to judge, he or she has to know the confidence or check the confidence level of student. Panel or group. Panel could be of 4 or 5 members. So group group interview is sometimes conducted. So it allows many individuals to interview you at once. So it allows many individuals to interview you at once. So there is a group of panels. Sometimes it could be a member of 4 or 5 or 6 members. So they start asking questions one after the other. This is a group interview. Sometimes there is a one-to-one interview. It depends upon them. It depends upon an institution which where you are going to seek admission, right? Before the interview, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself prior going to the interview. Suppose you know that your interview will be taking place after a few weeks, after a few days. So start practicing prior. You must do practice a lot before the interview if you want to get success in an interview. So if you follow these key point steps, so your interview is 100%. You will clear an interview in an easy manner. 100% success is there. Prepare yourself. Research about, like, if you want to seek admission in RMS, so you must know about RMS. How many RMS, military schools are there, when they were established, so what is their motto, objectives, and all that. You must know about the history of the school, especially for that school where you are going to seek admission. Is it clear? Now, know which class you have applied for and why you are interested in it. Know which class you have applied for. You must be knowing that which class you have applied for. Definitely it must be knowing. You must be knowing that you which class you have applied for and you are interested, whether you are interested or not. Prepare a response to common interview questions. So some of the you can say some general questions are asked. Sometimes the different questions are sometimes general. They start from a general question. Like, think of questions you can ask. So I'm telling you about before the interview, how you have to prepare yourself before the interview. Whenever it could be a job interview, it could be a company interview. Nowadays, reputed schools, they are also conducting interviews. You must know everything about school where you want to seek admission, like when it was established, what was the motto, who established it, how many schools are there, what aims and objectives and all that. So right, think of questions you can ask. Think of questions you can ask. You just think of questions. It means if you don't have any partner to for a practice, so you can look yourself into the mirror. Can you do? Yes, you can do. Think of questions you can ask. You can think that is what type of questions they can ask. You start framing questions in your mind. Second thing is second thing is arrive before 15 to 20 minutes. Like your interview is going to be conducted like tomorrow. I'm giving an example. So you must be there before 20 minutes. 20 minutes. You are not supposed to reach that place at the nick of time. Are you getting me? So you should be there before 15 to 20. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Am I audible? Is it clear? Next is of body language. Body language means it's the language of body. Body means how you carry your body, how you present yourself, your walking style, you can say your sitting, how you sit. I mean, all these things are taken into account when you appear for an interview. These things are generally should be taken care of. Enter the room confidently. Whenever you go for an interview, you can knock at the door. If the door is open and it's okay, so enter the room confidently. You should have a confidence. So confidence is I'll say that it is a direct way or direct platform to get success in an interview. This is a direct platform. So enter the room confidently. Smile and greet each person with respect and professionalism. Like as you walk into the room, right? So you should have a smile, little bit smile, not that much smile. It's a smile. You should greet. You should wish. There could be a group. There could be ma'am, sir. You can say dear. You can say good morning, good afternoon, sirs, and don't forget to wish. Do wait until you are offered a chair to sit. Do wait. Just keep on waiting. You just walk into the room. Don't try to pull the chair, drag the chair, and sit on the chair. No. There will be a deduction, right? They will not give you any single mark. I mean, their marks will be deducted. So do wait. If they don't allow you to sit on a chair, you just keep standing. For how long they can make you stand? For how long? At least for 2 or 3 minutes, because they want to judge whether you have some sense, etiquette, manners or not. Do it. Okay. If you just wait, if they don't allow, so then you can ask, may I sit? May I sit? What you have to say, may I sit? You just wait for a few minutes. Then you seek permission from them. It's okay. Pay big attention to your posture. Posture means how you sit. Your posture. Your posture should not be like this. It should be straight. You should be active, energetic. These things are generally counted during an interview. Is it clear? Make and maintain good eye contact. So eye contact should be there. There should be a good eye contact. But eye contact should not be for more than 1 minute. Like interviewer. So why maintaining an eye contact is must? Why it's must? It's must because they want to check their confidence level, how confident you are. If you are not able to maintain an eye contact, or if you feel shy, you just try to look over your nose. So it will look that. So what the interviewer will think that the interviewer is looking into my eyes. It means that person, that candidate he is having so much confidence, right? Body language. So whenever you sit, you always show positivity. Never ever try to show negativity. Stay calm. Stay calm. Don't do like this. Don't scratch your head. Sometimes candidates they start playing with their hands. So it shows nervousness. It shows nervousness. Don't. You just try to be calm, cool. They have to check their confidence level. That's it. They have to do nothing. They'll ask you general questions. Where are you from? Tell me something, any speciality, where you come from. They can ask like this, but they have to check, they have to see your confidence level, right? So avoid fixing and tapping your feet. Don't ever try to do like this. So some candidates, they are in the habit of tapping their feet. Don't ever try to do like this. Some are in the habit of, sometimes some candidates, they hold a pen in their hands. They start doing like this, tick, 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 upward, downward, upward, forward. Don't do like this. Be confident. Be confident. They will not ask anything new. If you prepare yourself before an interview, your 100% success is there. I assure you. Is it okay? Don't cross your arms. Don't sit like this. It means you want to conceal something from them. Those who sit like this, it means they want to conceal, they want to hide something. Don't say anything negative about your previous school. They ask, like, how was your experience? Uh, where did you study earlier? What was the name of your school? Never ever say like my previous school was bad, so there was a poor infrastructure, teachers were not well educated. Don't ever try to say like never ever try. Is it okay? Never show any negativity. Now these are some of the postures like openness and defensiveness. Openness means how you can see these two persons sitting over here. Openness and defensiveness. Openness means they quite open. It means they seem to be a little bit confident. Defensiveness means they are not ready to accept their criticism. Some people, they are very defensive, they try to protect themselves. Expectancy means they are expecting a lot from other. Frustration, you can see over here how he is stretching, how he or she is scratching his or her head like this. It means they are frustrated. Evaluation, when it means they are evaluating, they are looking at each other. So it means they are evaluating, they are assessing. What you will say, evaluate means assess. Suspicion, it seems to me they have a suspicion in their mind. It means they have some kind of doubt in their mind, the way they are sitting. So body postures, you can say, so body language tells a lot about ourselves. It reveals a lot about one's personality. Some are very active, some walk straight, right? Some, their shoulders are like this. Seems that that person is not energetic. Self control, they have a self control on them. They're nervous. She seems to me nervousness. Yes, she's showing nervousness. She seems to be nervous. Readiness, it means they are eager to learn. Boredom, how they are sitting like this. It means sometimes students, they get bored. They get bored from teacher. They do like this. It means they are not showing any more interest. Confidence, the way they are sitting, it means how confident they are. It means they are alert. Insecurity, look at, they are not secure. How the girl or a lady, she has put her hand over there like this. You can see. Is it okay? Interview questions, traditional. So traditional questions are always there. So you should practice a lot. You must practicing a lot before an interview. So traditional means they can ask your education, or you can say they can ask how old are you. These are the normal questions. They can ask like your goal. What do you want to be in your life? What is your goal? So your answer should be well prepared. Your answers should be well prepared in advance. So they will not give you a single time extra to ponder over it, right? Behavioral, sometimes they can ask like ask to understand how the candidate, sometimes they ask like how you used to behave in the past and how now you are behaving. Can you tell me the difference? They can ask like this. Okay. So interview questions, tricky questions, simple questions have hidden purposes. Sometimes they ask tricky questions. Means they want to ask, they ask something but meaning is something else. Why do you want to take admission here? The student, one who is not well prepared, so he or she will start thinking, why do you, yes, I want to take admission because this is the direct platform to get into NDA. Like if you are preparing for RMS, RIMC, it means that would be a direct platform to get into NDA. You can answer like this. You can give a reply like this. Why should we give admission to you? Sometimes why should we give admission to you? You can say like this, I want to serve my nation. I want to see my India. I want to see my nation among the topmost countries. So I am ever ready to do. I'm ever ready for my country. Whatever the country demands from me. Is it okay? What is your weakness? And many times I have told you that no need to show any weakness. Try to overcome your weakness. Sometimes if don't ever say, I'm poor at mathematics, I'm poor at English, I'm short-tempered person. No, you say you can say like this. Sometimes what happens, actually I can't concentrate on two things at a time. I can concentrate only one thing at a time. I think this is my weakness. So this is not exactly weakness. It means you try to overcome the weakness. Strength. We can ask your strength. So it depends upon the person. It varies from person to person. Like he's a good communicator. I'm a good communicator. So I'm always ready to do any type of work. So I'm eager to learn, like this. You can answer. Like questions they can ask. Tips for answering. What are the tips for answering? So you must be ready. So sometimes they ask tricky questions. So your answer should be good. How? Listen carefully. Whenever they ask any question, listen to them carefully. Listen to them carefully. First listen, then reply. If you feel the question is unclear, ask politely for clarification. If you feel the question, like if you say like your question is not clear, you can ask politely, could you please pardon? Could you please tell me once? I couldn't understand, sir or ma'am. Pause. Pause means you are not supposed to keep on talking, at a one tone. Don't speak too fast. There should be a pause. Take little bit pause, right? Always offer positive information and avoid negativity at all times. Always, you have to show positivity. Don't ever try to show negativity. Don't ever try to show negativity. So be direct. Means your answer should be direct, to the point, and concise. Should be short. Don't try to expand your answer. Avoid rambling and fillers. If you don't know the answer, na, you can say like this. Well, I don't know. No filler. If you don't know the answer, simply say, sir, sorry, I don't know. Is it okay? What to wear? This is an important thing. What to wear? You should know. If you go for an interview, you must know that what you should carry. So this is important thing for men. If a man or a boy, or if a man or a boy is going for an interview, he should carry shirt, white shirt, black pant. You can say there should be well groomed hair. There should be, comb should be properly. If some candidates or some boys or men they have beard, their beard should be trimmed. It should be, neatly cut. So for women, if girls are going for an interview, they can carry skirts, they can wear skirts. If the girls don't feel comfortable in skirts, they can carry pants as well. If now some girls like, but I won't advise you to carry heels. If you want to carry, always prefer medium heels, not that kind of TikTok heels. Tick tock tock. No, your hairstyle should be, professional. Don't try to have a, puffy hair should not be there. If you want to, some girls are in the habit of wearing, applying makeup, but so this won't be suitable for school students. So school students or girls, they are not supposed to have a, they are not supposed to apply makeup. So if they want to carry any jewelry, there should be slender, sleek bangles, there should be earrings, like small one. Okay. Strategies. Now we come to strategies. What are the strategies to get success in an interview? As I told you, make a good pre-preparation. Start preparing for an interview prior. There should be pre-preparation. If you think that my interview is going to be held, it's going to be scheduled like this or that day, you must do a lot of practice. Attend a mock interview. Attend a mock interview. Now, sometimes what happen, I give you chance to attend mock means false interview. Mock means the same interview, like the same atmosphere or environment is given to the candidates as they get this, as they get in a, as they get in interview, in actual interview. Be enthusiastic. You should have a enthusiasm. Means you should be enthusiastic. You should have enthusiasm. Means it shows that how enthusiastic you are. It shows your positivity, your energy level. You should have a little bit smile, not that much smile, little bit smile when you walk into interviewers room. Limit your response. Your response should be from 1 to 2 minutes. It should not. You should not expand too much. Pro, provide specific and concrete. If you want to give you example from your life, if they ask, only then you are to do so. But don't try to be personal. Don't try. My grandfather, he too was like that person. He was too an army man. No need to do like this until or unless they ask you to speak on this. So don't try to be personal. You have to be, you have to be very pointed. Like your answer should be up to the mark. Like, so use the 3 C's. 3 C's means be cool, calm, and confident. Be cool, calm, and confident. Cool means calm and confident. If you have confidence level, if you have, don't try to be overconfident. If your confidence level is quite good, nobody can stop you from clearing any kind of thing. So always be cool, calm. Don't try, don't get nervous. So don't try to do like this. Don't, do like this with your hand. So it shows nervousness a lot. Use the 3 C's. Now, red flag causes here means what are the causes? If some candidates, there are sometimes happen, some candidates they don't get selected. So, what are the main causes behind this? It means that candidate might not have listened to the interviewer well. He might not have prepared himself well in advance. Slouching, it means his speaking was not that much clear. He was mumbling. Don't appear desperate. It means don't get too angry, don't get too excited, not too sad. Like, so closing the interview. When interview is done, always show appreciation for interview interest. It means you can say like thank you sir, thanks a lot. You can say like this. So if you like this video, you can share it to your friends, and don't forget to press the bell icon.
इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर बेल आइकन जरूर प्रेस करें हमारी न्यू वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।